Alright, so we're shaking team. You already know, boy Sir V back in here, fucking around with the ride height. I felt like I had the rear just a little too low as of right now, but having my stock rims on there. Don't worry, I'm gonna clean those up real nice, how they should have been cleaned up, and we'll get those on here. But as of right now, my next thing is I have my brakes, rotors, those are on the way in, but I want to swap those brake calipers. Those are fresh, and I have my stainless steel brake line, so I want to swap all of that, get all of this old stuff out of here, and we could really get the Surfer popping. But as of right now, I just want to raise the ride height just a little bit more, so I gotta see what's really good as far as just raising it up. Now that I lowered it, so pretty much I already got the jam nut loose, right? So I can rotate this. So now we're having the jam nut loose here. Come with my span wrench, right? Comes with the coilovers, okay. So now I want to put a little bit more height. So I'm gonna go to my left. There we go. So now we're having that down like so, right? That should raise the ride height a nice amount. Yeah, definitely. I count these going down. And once I count these, I do the same thing on the other side, so it's the same. And pretty much I'll measure after that to make sure I have the same ride height. Definitely raised it because it was way further up, about 4 or 5 notches up. So I'll see how this feels as far as lowering it. Raising it from having it that low till I put my other rims on here and see how it feels. So I'm gonna have to go do the same thing to the other side, and I'll get back at y'all with an update already. Coilovers, I don't know, it sounds loose in the back for some reason, but everything is snug. I don't get it too tough, to be completely honest. Everything's snug. I'm about to take this shit off right quick and double check, cause I don't know. Shit, it sounds a little questionable. But it's like, honestly, not even going over bumps. It's like more or less like regular driving, like, uneven road, whatnot, what have you. So I gotta see what's up. Alright team, so going in, I'm finding that I think this nut right here on the outer part, that shit might be stripped. Cause once I get the bolt to a certain point, I can't tighten it anymore. And then I took this off so I can make sure I twisted this all the way back to the seated point back there, because I saw there was like that much of a gap. So maybe that'll quiet this side down. I'll go and check the other side. But I'll just spray it with some DW40 and see if that helps for right now. If not, this may be the noise culprit, but I don't know, that bolt feels tight. It feels nice and tight. So I'll see what's up. Give y'all a quick rundown. Definitely left my jack upstairs one of the few times I was just rushing out the house because I just had an epiphany on where this noise was coming from. So let me go over here. To the passenger side. This Tein shock, like I said, the nut over here, right to the right, like not the nut you can see over there to the left. Let me see some more. Nah, yeah, go this way. but that nut right there, it wouldn't screw on any tighter, right? On top of that, I did my rear sway bar with the end links. The end links were not as flush as I thought they were, and that little extra rattle I heard was definitely from the rear shock, the rear passenger side shock. So now that I got everything tightened down, the car handles way better, sounds super clean. I'm cool. We macking. We in here. Next thing up, now that we have the suspension out the way completely, I think the next thing I'm gonna shoot for is either doing the brakes, rotors, and I'll just swap over my brake calipers from my old Surfer, my old brake calipers and stainless steel brake lines, and do it like that. I might just clean them up. You know, joints is only like what, 3-4 years old, maybe what, 4 or 5 years old, something like that. So they brand new. But yeah, team, we in here. Everything locked in, everything good money. Like I said, the ride height, perfect. It used to be 3 fingers in the back, now it's 1. That's perfect. Perfect. Let it drop all around. Well, it used to be a whole damn fist. Now 2.5. So that's how I like to measure SRV. Stay locked and loaded, team. Like, share, comment, hit that subscribe, man. You know, Mr. Stay with it until I get it. Let's go.